Hello everyone, pixelwitch here, welcome back to the Isle of the Midnight Sun challenge. So some time has passed, not really, but I'm just gonna say some time has passed. Atlas found her companion. They are busy talking about the work around the home lot, the insects that you can find, and her companion has calmed down a bit from his own shipwreck. He also doesn't remember anything, like Atlas. Well, he does remember the whirlpool, he remembers being sucked in, and then everything else before that, before the shipwreck, he doesn't remember. So Atlas and her companion, his name is William, they share that in common, a shipwreck, a whirlpool, and they don't remember anything else. And Atlas over there was talking about the ocean. Now she has been swimming so frequently, going to her own shipwreck, trying to find stuff. And then William over there wonders, should they write a letter, put it in a bottle, and see if something will happen? And then Atlas, who is a knowledge, so she says yes, that is probably a good idea. And here he is William Gray. So he, like Atlas, couldn't remember his name. So he also looked at the books, and then he gave himself the name William Gray. And I got the name and surname from the authors in Sims 3. I went to the Sims wiki. So I found a name from an author and a surname from an author. So his name is going to be William Gray. And now they're talking about the weather, the temperature. She has experienced a thunderstorm over there. So he's talking about that. Oh, and William Gray, I've also randomly generated him. His looks, his personality, everything. So I randomly generated that. So let's go and look at his personality. But before we look at William's personality, I'm going to have Atlas eat, and then she can go and sleep. And look at her social, completely full for the first time ever. Okay, so now I'm saying that some time has passed when it actually hasn't, because he is really calm. And then he's just watching the ocean with her. So I just wanted to add that just for story purposes. But William Gray, he is a fortune sim. For his job, he is also a fearless freelancer like Atlas. For his personality, he is an Aries. He is between sloppy and neat, outgoing on the active side, serious side, grouchy side. For his interest, I also re-rolled that because of his turn-ons. But first, he is super interested in politics, money, entertainment, health, food, work, travel, animals, fashion and paranormal. But he has an extremely high entertainment for a reason. For his one true hobby, I re-rolled that, so we still have to go and find out what it is. Memories, he got a job, fearless freelancer. Then for his chemistry, his turn-on is currently great dancer, so that's why I wanted his interest to be high for entertainment. So he likes someone really, really clever. And then his turn off is now beards. William is socially awkward, brooding, ambitious, unflirty, and then he's over-emotional. So William is a fortune sim who works hard, parties hard, but maybe a bit of a drama king. But because he is so serious and grouchy, he is a little difficult to woo. So I guess romance isn't that easy for him. So you could say that romance is really secondary for him. And then there's also the socially awkward. So William is a bit of an awkward guy. And maybe before the shipwreck he didn't really get along with most people. So with Atlas, they have negative chemistry. Atlas is a Libra, William is an Aries. And I've read that Aries is repulsed by Libra. So William at the moment finds Atlas really unattractive. William, what are you gonna do? He's probably gonna drink. Yeah, he's gonna go and drink. But Atlas, you need to go and take care of your garden, darling. Look, all the bugs. Now we do have some thriving, well, mouth-watering tomatoes. They are so red and gorgeous. And then these should be tasty. But then that is going to be the last of her produce from the garden. And then now William, I locked in by an easel, and I can see him doing that because he is socially awkward and brooding. And then maybe he'll try to express himself with that. And then I just locked in the earn some money. Then he also wants to buy a sculpture, a stereo, and then a TV. I've downloaded the water mod that I mentioned in the previous episode, but Atlas will have to go and make a bathtub or a shower first, and then we can start with that water mod. So I have that all ready. And then also the water mod makes sense for them because of privacy, because right now they will go and use the bush or the waterfall shower. So Atlas is finally gonna go and sleep, and then William is gonna go by himself to the pond. So William, as you can see, knows his way around the home lot, and Atlas also has showed him around. She showed him the pond, so now he is just strolling around after dark. A bit unsafe, but he's honestly not sleepy. But he does now want to reach a cleaning skill point, and he does want to slow down so they sim. At the moment, Atlas is not a candidate. Atlas told him that she has been here for so long now, and she has been scanning the horizon, but she hasn't seen anything. So from that, William knows that he should just pull himself up. He should support Atlas, Atlas should support him, and then he should just try his best to stay positive, try his best to help. And then he also hopes that one day maybe they will get to leave. Also, maybe William isn't sleeping that well now, so he decided to just try out fishing, which is something that Atlas taught him. So he's just trying out what she taught him. But he is also doing this because he's ambitious. He wants to do well. And then also he has a high interest in work. Yes, it's all about work, about performing well. And he does have a high interest in food and health. So I think because of that, he's also interested in fishing. But regarding the negative chemistry, that can improve. Like, I can see Atlas and William changing over time. But then, because they bond so much, get used to each other, maybe the turn-ons will change. And he's getting his first fish. Wonderful, his first fish. So Atlas is going to get up. Now that William is with her, she's a bit restless. And then she wants to check up on him, but she sees that he's gone. So she is gonna go and play with Sunshine. So she's not gonna panic that he's gone, because she knows that William knows about the pond with the reeds. She showed him the location. Then now let's go and carry Sunshine as well. Also about the community lot restriction. So Atlas had to wait a while before she could leave. So she had to be able to go for a hike. But I feel that a sim who can hike can go and show a different sim a community lot. So that basically unlocks that community lot for the second sim. But if the second sim wants to go to a different community lot, then they need to unlock hiking. That is what I feel needs to happen. And she's going to go and take a shower with Sunshine on her shoulder now. Sunshine is really calm about this, just hanging on for dear life. But I guess she's like, we need to keep you clean, little Sunshine, we need to keep you clean. But also, if Atlas ever woohoos the William, then we need to make sure that Sunshine is not on her shoulder, because that will be so awkward. So William arrives home, and then he also wanted to take a shower, but look, he's just going there. Okay, you're just gonna go and stand there. Okay, okay. So let's go and lower the walls, and he does want to have a cleaning skill point, so he can go and do that. He just saw her naked like 2 times, and Atlas is like, I don't care. And then William, he gained the cleaning skill point, which means that his aspiration is a little better, but then now he wants to get cleaning level 2. But the relationship between William and Atlas is going to be so interesting. They have negative chemistry. I think that's an interesting beginning of the relationship. William is socially awkward, brooding, and flirty or emotional. I just feel that he's a bit of a drama king. And then Atlas, she is a perfectionist. She is really good good. She is a good woman, but she's also a slob and she has star quality. So I can see William, who initially focuses on himself, like with the easel, like his emotions. He needs to process his emotions. So I can see him eventually realizing that Atlas is just a really fascinating woman who shines. There's just something lovely about her. So I think that is going to happen. And also about the turn-ons, I feel that this experience and the relationship with each other will change the turn-ons, but I want that to happen slowly. It's going to change over time. I want the relationship to develop, but I do have ACR installed. We will see what will happen with that. I am happy with this. I think it's an interesting potential, the story, but right now I don't see them having a baby. I do have an idea in mind and we'll see if that will happen, but I'll just say it now because I just want to talk about it. I'm thinking that because of Atlas's star chart, like she spends so much time drawing the constellations, that aliens come and abduct her. So I'm thinking that the first child is going to be an alien, and I really like that idea. I really like this relationship. And I really like the possibility that the first child is going to be an alien. But I also like it that William wants to have an easel. I do have a special conversion for him to use. We have Atlas with her traps, and then the garden as well. But then she is also going to fish, and I feel that William, because he's ambitious, he would also want to fish. He would also want to prove himself. So I can see both of them fishing. I can see them doing that together, something that they bond about. Because she's a knowledge sim, she is going to teach William like everything that she knows. She feels that he needs to have survival skills. In case something happens to her, maybe she gets an injury, maybe she gets sick. So then William can fend for himself, William can take care of the camp. That is what I'm thinking. But I do want William to start focusing on painting, but also who is buying the paintings? We are not going to think about that because who is buying the fish also? Yeah. Okay, but 6 a.m. Atlas is pretty much fine. She wants to go and plant a seed, talk about hobby. We can finally go and do that. Now, William, how are you? You have to eat soon and then use the bathroom. Actually, I think she can go and wash now while he is asleep. And also, I've put up the golden trout on the wall. So now we have the bug collection and the golden trout and just more details for personality. Oh my goodness. The poor bird is stressing out. Okay, William, you can. And he saw Atlas naked once again. No. He's gonna go and use the bathroom, and then he's gonna go and fill Sunshine's food dish. Atlas should be done with her shower soon, so she wants to go and build a sandcastle. I'm just going to have her do that so that we free up the wants. Atlas and William can go and talk about a hobby once he is done eating. He's busy taking care of Sunshine right now. Oh, she's doing this naked. Yeah, that happens with this shower now. If she doesn't put her clothes on and then automatically goes and does something else, then she's going to be naked. So Atlas has been so alone for so long, she's just going to be naked whenever she wants to. And William, he gets an eyeful frequently. Indeed, he is just ignoring it, enjoying his fish. He's just trying to focus on the nice grilled fish. Okay, there we go. She fulfilled her want. And then now she should put her clothes back on. There we go. And then now Atlas wants to go and talk about her hobby. Talk about hobby. Oh, is she doing it? Yes, she is. But before I forget, she can go and do this. Go and butcher the raccoon. So let's go and do that. William is gonna go and wash now. And then I'm thinking when he's done, he's gonna go and swim out in the ocean. He's gonna try to swim all the way to his shipwreck. And Atlas, dearest, she is busy processing the raccoon. We can finally do that. So we're going to end up with one little parcel, and then we'll be able to sell all of that. Once again, simoleons is just really important. So here's the parcel, butcher parcel, raccoon for 100 simoleons. This package contains the cuts of a butchered raccoon. Okay, so then you click on it and then open raccoon parcel. Atlas is busy throwing away her plate. And then William, okay, there, she finally got an eyeful of him. Okay, so now it's all in the inventory. We have a jar of animal blood for 5 simoleons, animal organs for 10 simoleons, pile of small bones for 20 simoleons, odd for 3 simoleons. Then we have the raw ground meat, and then the raccoon pelts for 100 simoleons. So I'm just gonna go and sell all of that. William is going out into the ocean. He's gonna go and swim out to the shipwreck, and his one true hobby is fitness. Okay, but then the random number generator, so 1 to 100 as before. So let's go and generate 95. Oh my goodness, first try, and he can get an object from his shipwreck. So that is wonderful for William. So he went there and then he found something valuable. So the option is clothes, a decorative piece, a telescope, a chess table, things like that. But I would like to know from you guys, what do you think he's going to find? I do have a list, but from that list I'm going to once again run the random number generator. And then we are going to see what exactly he's going to find. But this is really exciting. First try, and he found something valuable in his shipwreck. Maybe William found an easel. Because I was gonna go and give him this conversion. This one right over here for 350 simoleons, Master Painter's easel. So this is a conversion from Castaway. So I was thinking we're gonna give him this one. But maybe because he found something on the ship, maybe he found the Max's easel? What do you think? Let me know. Like, should it be better that he finds furniture, for example? Or maybe towels? Or a chess table? But he is interested in fitness, so maybe an exercise machine or weights, something like that. Yeah, this is really interesting and exciting. But now William is just swimming around, he's just letting off some steam. And then he got a body skill point from that. But then I do want Atlas to maybe sleep for a little more, because I wanted to start with the star chart. Let's see, what does she want? Creativity and then cooking level 3. If she gets cooking level 3, then she'll be able to process other carcasses. And then here, what did he want? Cleaning? I'm not so sure at the moment how to interpret cleaning for him. Like for Atlas, I understand that it's for health reasons, but on the other hand, he does have a super high interest in health. So he could be learning the cleaning skill point for the same reason. For health purposes, to keep the home lot nice and clean. But I think he can go over there. So stop all that. And then now William is gonna go and fish right next to her. Once again, he is going to use what she taught him. And then he will want to show her that she is pretty decent at it, even though he only caught 1 fish. And Atlas has, well, caught quite a few fishes, even a golden trout. But then also about what is needed for a partner. Atlas gained William after getting a shack and a bird. So we could go and say that in order to unlock the first partner, you need a shack that is 4x4. You need to survive for at least 2 seasons. You need to have household funds of 1,000 simoleons or so. The shack cost 2,000. But then she did purchase the perch, and she also spent money on the garden. So I'm thinking, in order to get the first partner, you need a shack of 4x4, you need to survive for a few seasons, at least 2, and you need to have a few hundred simoleons in the household funds. But you do use the household funds for gardening and for purchasing things around the lot. So I feel that is what Atlas did for her partner. For the other children and their partners, what they need to do will be a little different. So William is gonna go and speak to Sunshine for a while, teaching him to talk. And then Atlas, when she is done with the washing, she's gonna go and sleep for a while, and then she is going to spend her night charting the sky, the constellations. So William now, I think he's just going to, well, relax a bit, and then he will really start working with the painting in the next episode. Oh, and Atlas was smiling at him like that. But look at Atlas's needs. The social is completely full, well, nearly full, but she is in such a great position now that William is here. But she also improved when she caught Sunshine now. He gained a charisma skill point now, but maybe he's talking to Sunshine because he's so socially awkward and over-emotional. He feels that Sunshine isn't going to go and judge him, something like that. But I do want to put some more work into the shack. We do nearly have 1,000 simoleons, so I can see what I can do with that money. But William is gonna go straight to bed. And then Atlas, how is she? She can get up now, and then she can start working on her star chart. So Atlas has started her job to draw. Oh wow, she already discovered a star. But I don't think this is possible, so we're not going to keep the simoleons. So I'm going to go and take away the 500 simoleons. There we go. So we're back to what they should have. But it was nice that she discovered something, and I feel that she would have been proud of herself. But in this situation, just not possible. But also, I see that we have a trap that we can look at. We can go and collect a carcass, but I don't want to go and disturb Atlas now. I think William can go and do it quickly, and then he can go to bed. So we can go and collect another raccoon, but Atlas is going to be busy here for a while, bent over this sheet of paper, jotting down everything that she can see. It is 4 a.m. Atlas has been busy with the star chart for a while now. And she should be getting logic level 3 soon. But that has increased her enthusiasm for science now. Yeah, she now has 3 points in science. And her temperature has dropped a little bit, but that is fine. But also because Atlas has a high interest in the sci-fi, I'm thinking that I can give her the knowledge branch. Then she can just go and summon aliens. She works by the star chart for hours on end, and it's quiet. William is sleeping, but she is on her own for hours on end. So maybe after she finishes with her work with the star chart for the night, she is just going to fool around like she thinks, oh, maybe aliens will react to this because of her interest in sci-fi, and then what do you know, the aliens come. I can see her eventually imparting knowledge, especially with the logic. I can see her doing that. But I also want her to start focusing on mechanical, and I can see her teaching William mechanical as well, so that they both can maintain the lot, but also so that they can maintain the plumbing and the electricity, so that they can maintain it together, something that they do together. And then Eureka, experiencing moments of clarity, and then learning rate would be much faster. I think she would also like this, so that when she studies, for example, then she quickly understands something, but then that will also save us some time with the skill points. So I can see all of this happening, and I can especially see this happening, but I also want this because I can honestly see the first child as an alien baby. Because Atlas and William don't have chemistry, and then I can see William stepping up, helping Atlas with this baby, and then that makes William and Atlas get even closer, but then also because of the baby, Atlas feels that they can't leave just yet, because the baby is really vulnerable and they would have to stay on the island instead of going out on the ocean with the baby. I can see her teaching the other kids and the kids' partners. I can see her suddenly understanding things, and I can see this as well, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do this in the next episode. But it is nearly 5 a.m. William should be up soon, and then he can take care of his needs, and he can also take care of Sunshine, clean the cage, maybe interact with him a little bit, but I do want him to go and get an easel, but I also want to expand the shack. Once again, as I say before, there is so much that we can do, but I really want Atlas to meet aliens because of the aging. We don't want them to be too old too quickly, you know? But this is gonna be it for the episode. I am really happy with William and with Atlas. I'm even happy with Sunshine. Atlas will need to go and make some more food soon. But I am really excited for this little family. I'm really excited for the future. Let me know what you think of everything so far, what you think of William, his relationship with Atlas. But once again, if you liked the episode, leave a like and share with others. And I will see you all in the next episode. So until then, take care. Pixelwitch out.